So how's it going, ladies and gents, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're gonna talk about the new OCG ban list, and basically it's gonna be updated this 1st of April. So it's gonna a couple of days more and OCG will have a new ban list. So it's now TCG and Master Duel is gonna have a new ban list in the near future. But yeah, before that, we're gonna talk about the OCG. So what are we going to talk about here is the first card, Galatea, the Arcus Automation. Now, Arcus is a really good deck. Having a lot of floaters really is one of the best decks there is for machines. Having these two copies in the OCG will be irrelevant since people are using a ton of tier elements and bistles. So I think some of the people would like to have this on 3 copies and they'll be happy, but yeah, with regards to seeking place in the OCG at the moment, I don't think so. It would be great if to have this in Master Duel. So having this 3 copies in Master Duel at the moment is really gonna be insane for the Orcus deck. And just recently, this was actually up to 2 copies from 1. So yeah, kudos for Konami for adding another copy. So that is that. Let's see the other one. Swap Frog. Oh, sorry, we got Sky Strikers also for the ban list. So Swap Frog from 2 to 3 copies, it is already 3 copies in Master Duel, so having this back to 3 copies, I think they actually cut some of the sprite cards, so that is my preemptive guess. Hopefully I am correct. So we have Kagari 2 to 3, so Sky Striker players rejoice! We have 3 copies for Kagari. I think the only one is multi-roll and what you call it? Sky Striker. Let's see. We have, oh sorry, that was Horde Drones and then Engage now. OCG in 1 for Hornet Drone. Engage two copies now. And then Kagari is now 3 copies at best. Really good. Getting more resources out from the graveyard. Oops, since you've already seen that one, we go for Yatagaraza as one of its unlimited cards. It is banned in Master Duel anyway, but yeah, I think it's unlimited in both regions, so needless to say, it's going to be irrelevant anyway, so not much people are going to use this one because of power creeping. But yeah, next one we have Curse Eldland, 2 to 3 copies. Okay, if you're still playing an Eldritch deck in OCG, kudos to you, but yeah, I don't see players actually going through Eldritch decks at the moment. But yeah, that is basically it. So new semi-limited. Okay, let's see. We have Ancient Fairy Dragon from 1 to 2. Sorry, Salamangreat Gazelle is also included. So TCG 1, OCG 2 copies now. Relevancy, not that much. I think there's only quite few decks that actually use this one. Let's see. We have Runix, Phantom Knights, or Phantom Knight Arcusts. We have Formula Athletes, and then ABC, Spirals, and Armed Dragons. Spirals is a really good deck. ABC also. Athletes is a really good deck. Phantom Knight Arcus, and of course, Runic is one of those toxic cards. But yeah, we have for Ancient Fairy Dragon. Then we have Gazelle from 1 to 2 copies. Now Master Duel already has 3 copies of this. You can even buy the structure deck for 1,500 and you'll immediately have 3 copies for Gazelle. Needless to say, having to revive back Salamangreat will be something. Not that great, but it's gonna be something. Then we have Saryuja Skull Dread. It is really good for Dangers, Infernities, and Dark Worlds? Yeah, I think Dark Worlds, yeah. Dark Worlds uses it. For the meantime, draw power is good, but having a Link 4 monster, this is Link 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Link 4 monster on the field. It's gonna be hard. OCG 2 copies. Bistles are still on the loose in both regions, so I'm not sure. That is it. Thelameus from 1 to 2, and just recently, or 2 months ago, they actually added this back into the game. So having this, so 3 copies in the TCG, and then 3 copies in the TCG, and then 2 copies in the OCG. All right. Then, like you said, like you saw earlier, Blackwing Steam Cloak, or Steam the Cloak. OCG 2 copies now. TCG 1. I think it's for if this card leaves the field, spell summon Steam tokens, level 1. This card is in your graveyard, you can tribute to one monster, spell summon. Wow, that's really good. This is a hard one for it. I think this card wow, that's pretty good. Wow, it's not the hard ones per turn. It's not even a soft ones per turn. That's cool. Summoning tokens to the field, you can use the tokens for a link summon. That is really good for an effect, but level 3? Level 3. If there's a way that you can summon a level 3 monster to the field, then why not, right? But really, it's not gonna be hard. It's not like sprites. Thunder Dragon Hawk. Thunder Dragons rejoice, you'll have an additional hawk on your deck. Based on the OCG nowadays, it's still running on tier elements and Bistos, so I'm not sure. Then we have the Deer Servant. Oh, here's something interesting. So, a while back, people are really asking this to be added into the semi-limited or unlimited list. But I think the Deer Servant is a really good card, allowing you to search for a dogmatic card anyways. Also, having this at 2 copies in the OCG, maybe it will perform well. But you'll be, I think you cannot spell summon monster from the extra deck. Yeah, that's the only limitations. Unless you're working with a non-extra deck deck, so that would be good. Like, of course, the Dogmaticus is a really good card, or is a really good archetype to add this on. Of course, because this is their archetype. Yeah, basically, that's really good. Adding Dogmatica cards. Then we have Spellbook of Judgment. Not really that relevant anyways. Not much people are actually playing the spellbooks, especially with Jogan still on 3 copies at best. I think Power Creeping just got into this card, so yeah. It wasn't really significant enough when it came to 1 copy. Is furthermore having them to add more or add this to 2 copies. Not even making plays, especially in OCG. Then we have Runic Fountains. So this is one thing that is important. So Runic Fountains is from 3 to 2 copies. Now in Master Duel, we have the Runic cards, Destruction, Slumber, and Freezing Curses to 2 copies. Now the Fountain in the OCG is now down to 2 copies as well. Alright. Hopefully we'll reflect this one in Master Duel. I think most of the people are actually happy if this will be hit with the ban list. Then we have newly limited cards. Blasters 0 to 1. Okay. What decks are actually using Blaster? Let's see. Infernoid and Armed Dragon. Alright. I'm not sure about that. Right, then Glow Up Bulb. What's this card? So, this card is in your graveyard. You can send the top cards of your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, spell summon this card. That's a really good effect. Kind of works like with the new issues of cards. Hopefully, it's going to be updated in Master Duel, but I doubt it. This card is a really good effect, although, and it works par with zombies. Hopefully, if this will be added into the zombie deck, then we'll have a ton of mills. But yeah, Glow Up Bulb. Okay. Then we have, oh, there we go. I was talking about the new Ishizu card. So Medora, and since we already saw it, Kelbeck are down to 1 copy now in OCG, but they were actually banned or limited in the TCG. So I think this is one way of Konami saying let's balance the whole Ishizu cards out. All right. We'll have a new ban list for the Shizu in the next month, hopefully. No, we're not actually doing that. And I'm pretty sure Konami is not actually banning some new cards that they actually got a huge market on. Oh, or a huge sale on. But yeah, Kelbeck and Medora is down to 1 copy now in OCG. Alright. Let's see. Then we have Bistel, Lobelian, a good hand trap. Really is intriguing for Bistos to have a high attack, 3,000 defense. Jesus Christ. So yeah, 3,000 can be special summoned to the field. Level 8, you can immediately go for an XZ level 8. Really cool. Bright Blue, hello. So I was talking about the what you call that card, the Swap Frog earlier. So they actually did that. They actually did and limit blue, so lessening the chance of getting this on your starting hand, making it less consistent now. TCG is still on 3 copies, okay, but blue to 1 in OCG now. Whew. So that's blue. Then we have Havness. Wow, 2 to 1. Right, so in TCG and OCG it's already 1. I'm pretty sure they're gonna hit the tier elements before it comes out in Master Duel anyway, so that's gonna be a wild guess, but usually that's what they did with the Shizu cards, and of course the Fusion Destiny, what that was really broken way back before the whole card creeping came out. So tier elements is gonna be targeted for the Banlist, I'm pretty sure of it, 100%. Havness, Merly, wow, 3 to 1 also, okay. Is there more? No, just the Bestials, and Bestials. That's basically it. Oh, there we go, Skill Drain. So the Skill Drain from 3 to 1. Current meta, maybe, it's gonna be useful. But yeah, having this to 3 to 1, wow, from 3 to 1. How many copies are this in? Oh, 3 copies in TCG. And we have the new, oh, there we go. And so they're killing off most of the Sprite cards. So Sprite Elf and Sprite Blue. Sprite Blue is 1 copy now. Sprite Elf is 0. So understandably, man, 2 monsters including a level rank or link 2 is a really good fodder for this card. And of course it can just special summon another link 2 level 2 or rank 2 monster from the graveyard. Really good effect. And yeah, banning this in TCG OCG. Master Duel, we still have 3 copies of this though. But yeah, we'll have presumably we'll have Konami is gonna ban this in the near future though. But yeah, those are the ban lists. So yeah, new changes. Semi-limited and unlimited are not really that important. Maybe Nadir Servant is a really good addition or add-on. Runic Fountain is already good. Targets for the ban list, I think so. Forbidden, yeah, that is really significant here. So we have Elf and then newly limited cards. The blue is significant for the ban list. It was targeted earlier. Madura, Kelbex, and the Skill Drain. And maybe not the Skill Drain, but the Madura and the Kelbex are really good targets for the ban list. Wow, alright. So that is basically it, guys. That is the video for today. Keep safe, good luck, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we'll have live stream later on. Alright, see you later. Bye bye.